Hey guys, Ben here. Hope you had a good week. Wanted to sit down on Friday and take a few minutes to first say thank you for all your support. It's been amazing. Couldn't do it without you guys. And two, answer a few questions I've gotten over the past week. A few people have reached out with a couple of questions about why am I raising what I'm raising, what exactly am I trying to do, how's it going to work, etc. So wanted to sit down, go through those, explain exactly what it is, hopefully clear it up a little bit, and give you guys a better idea of what exactly bustripping is and how I'm going to make it. So here we go. So the first question I get asked is, why am I raising $33,500? It seems like a lot of money to build an app. And the shorter answer is, it's about in range with what I'm trying to do. So it's true, if you have a website already and you want to build an app and just take what you already have online and make it into an app, you can do that for maybe $10,000 or less. But what I'm trying to do is a lot more difficult than that. I'm building something that's never been done from scratch. And it's something that requires a level of expertise that is way above what I have myself. So to break it down, the way that this is going to work is, I've been saying all along, I want to build kayak.com for buses. And kayak.com, as you know, searches airlines side by side the way I wanted buses to work. So with airlines, they'll have APIs, and API stands for Application Programming Interface. What that means is it's a code that allows other applications and other websites to tap into their database and pull their data. So if you go to Kayak and you say, I want a flight from New York to LA, Kayak goes to American Airlines, it goes to JetBlue, it goes to United, Continental, everybody, and it taps into their APIs and says, give me everything from New York to LA. And it pulls it all together, formats it all in one database, and then shows you all the results. That's great. That doesn't exist for buses. So I can't just build a program that says, hey Greyhound, give me everything from New York to DC, hey Megabus, hey Bolt Bus, hey Peter Pan, hey Chinatown Phone Wall, give me everything you got. It just can't be done. So what that meant is I first had to tackle that issue. If it doesn't exist, can I build it? What will it take to build it? If I can't build it, what are my options? So I've come up with a way to create a searchable database without the API. It's a very manual process, but it can be done. And I've also partnered with a number of different bus lines who are willing to create an API for me, something they've never done before. This is definitely a huge hurdle and something that makes my end product really the best it can be. It makes it a lot faster, cleaner, more precise, and it makes a better user experience at the end of the day. So tackling that hurdle and creating the code necessary to do that is frankly not cheap. The developers who know how to do that stuff are in very high demand, and they know it, and they ask money for that. I did try to find somebody who'd be willing to partner with me for just an equity stake in the company, and I tried for a long time and pretty much just got turned down because anybody who knew how to do this stuff said, yeah, I charge a lot of money for this stuff, and it's going to take me a lot of time. I'm just not willing to do it for free. So totally understand that, and that's why I went out and found somebody who was able to do it at what I believe is a reasonable price. And they're local in New York, and they'll provide ongoing support, which is the next issue. Part of that money is going towards ongoing support, hosting it, dealing with licensing fees, dealing with programming fees. As some of you may know, there was an outage earlier this week with GoDaddy, and that actually affected our website. GoDaddy just went down for the day, out of nowhere. That's obviously a big problem. We want to avoid that. So part of that money that I'm raising will go towards having our own proprietary hosting database. It's less likely to go down. There are people on demand 24/7 who can support it, who can fix bugs and make sure it's up. So we're not going to run into any issues where we're just going to go down and lose everything without notice. Another thing within that is taxes. I can't just get $33,000 and put it in my bank account and say, great, thank you. Obviously there are taxes. Those taxes will be charged to the business, but it's still something I have to account for. Another thing is a fee. Indiegogo is great, but they do charge a fee of 4% of all money raised. And then I have to pay a credit card processing fee from PayPal. As you guys know, anytime you use a credit card, there is a fee involved with that. So I have to factor those things into my bottom line as well. And then there's a thank you case. The t-shirts, the stickers, the cell phone skins, the koozies, whatever it might be. All of those have a hard cost, as well as the shipping to everybody. So when you contribute at the $100 level and you get the t-shirt and you get the skin and you get the koozie or whatever it might be, all of that is built into your $100 donation, including the shipping. But I factor that into my bottom line. So I said, okay, if I raise the money and I buy all these things and I ship them out, am I still going to have enough money to actually build this thing? So at the end of the day, when I went through everything, did all the calculations, $33,500 was the minimum amount I was comfortable with raising to actually get you guys everything I need, pay the taxes, the fees, and actually build the product. So hopefully that explains a little bit more about why it is what it is, and why I'm trying to raise that exact amount of money. The second question I get asked a lot is, what is the business model? How is this actually going to work? How am I going to make money? It's a business, it's for profit. So there are two main ways that I make money. The first is commission from all ticket sales that I refer. As I mentioned before, I don't actually have the inventory. I'm just a tool, and I click off my site. You go to Greyhound, you go to Megabus, whatever it might be, and you buy those tickets. I do get a commission on those tickets. Right now, that rate is between about 3 and 15%, depending on what kind of ticket it is and what bus company and what partnership I have. I'm working on building additional partnerships that will give me even more commission, but that is my one revenue stream for right now. The second one is AdSense, and that will mostly be on the website right now. I'm leaning away from putting ads in the mobile app from the beginning, just because I don't want to slow it down. I want to have a clean mobile version, and then eventually ads will come. But ad revenue from the website. And as some of you know, I work right now in digital advertising in New York as a media buyer. So what I do every day is I buy ads on websites. So I definitely know what they cost, what websites can expect, what networks there are out there. And from the beginning, I'll be using Google AdWords. Anybody can sign up for that. I can expect about a 45-cent CPM from Google AdWords. And then as I build up traffic and gain more unique visitors, I can go with a more premium ad network that can earn me upwards of $3 CPM, which is certainly a lot of money. And those who don't know, CPM is cost per 1,000 impressions served. So I definitely have a business model broken out for that, my estimated traffic over the first 24 months of business, what I can expect, impressions served, CPM, etc. So those are my two revenue streams. The app will be totally free, the website will be totally free. I don't want to charge anybody for this. I want to make a very easy to use consumer experience and put the product above all else. The last thing that I've been asked for is timing. What is it going to take to build this? When can people expect to see it? And the answer is the app and the website itself should take about 2 months to build. Putting in a little bit of a cushion in there because, nothing ever goes according to plan. But assuming that this ends in early October, we get to work right away. We're looking at hopefully end of 2012, have the product done. So January 2013, we can launch our live version and get it to market. So that is a fairly quick turnaround in the digital space, and definitely an aggressive and ambitious timeline. But we're really trying to push for it, really want to get it to you guys. As soon as I raise the funds that I get, I'm going to be ordering the t-shirts, I'm going to be ordering the stickers, I'm going to be ordering all those thank you gifts and shipping them out to you guys. So hopefully we'll get everything by Christmas, but that's our timeline for right now. So I really hope that answered the questions. Feel free to shoot more. I can talk forever about this stuff. My email is ben@bustripping.com, and appreciate the feedback. We're going to be putting some more promotional videos out there over the next couple of weeks, so hopefully you'll get some fun stuff out there. We'll get some momentum. You'll see us in the press. Tell your friends, tell your family. Really excited about this. So thank you guys. Have a good weekend.